대한민국 어린이의 적은 학교와 학원 그리고 부모다. 인정?
I have a thought about this guy.
Do you know any guy like that?
Michael Jackson, actually. No, I'm gonna be the man. You stay there.
학원 안 가는 버스에 탑승한 걸 환영한다.
아저씨 누구예요?
나는 어린이 해방군 총사령관 방구뽕이다.
방구뽕이 뽕이 the sound before.
이름이
근데 어린이 해방군 뭐예요?
어린이 해방군은 놀고 또 논다.
엄마한테 물어봐도 돼요?
안 돼. 놀자. Let's go.
Scary.
일할 줄 아는 사람.
I think the kids will like him.
I mean, what if there's bad guy in there?
It's a school bus. His name is really that.
Yeah, it's really fart.
아, 준호 씨가 사건 자료 들고 법원으로 갔으니까 얼른 받아보세요.
네.
변호사님.
Curious how the relationship changed because they know each other.
Now that she knows her mom, I'm curious.
한마디로 어머니가 운영한 학원 버스를 아들이 탈취한 거죠.
What? It was real?
놀았답니다.
But I thought he was just playing.
속눈썹이
Come on, man. He's just taking his time. Easy now. That took you long enough.
이 속눈썹이 잘안 떼지는
피의자를 만나러 가보겠습니다. 법무법인 한반나의 변호사 우영우입니다. 똑바로 읽어도 거꾸로 읽어도 우영우, 기러기, 토마토, 스위스, 인도인, 별도별 우영우. 방구뽕이랑 이름은 공명입니까?
제 이름을 말하면 어린이들은 웃습니다. 우영우 따의 이름으로는 그 어떤 어린이도 웃질 않아요. 아까 뭐라 했죠? 그러니까
기러기, 토마토, 스위스, 인도인, 별도별 우영우.
재미가 없어요. 적어도 우주 고딱지 우주 똥구멍 훨씬 재밌잖아요. 어린이는 웃고 어른은 화를 내는 이름을 가지고 그 이름에 걸맞게 사는 거, 그게 제가 하려는 혁명입니다.
Ah, interesting.
반갑습니다. 박수.
그런 식으로 대답하면 구속당합니다. 방구뽕 씨가 멀쩡한 정신의 소유자로 도주와 증거인멸의 우려가 없다는 걸 보여줘야 합니다.
다시 뵙겠습니다.
I think you're gonna say
지금은 뭡니까?
same.
무직. 이나 미상으로 적지 말아주십시오, 판사님. 제 직업은 어린이 해방군 총사령관입니다.
The judge is gonna be so pissed.
결국 우리 애는
Do you think?
구속된 건가요?
네.
어린이의 마음속에 산다고 했습니다.
아드님이 산에 데리고 갔던 그 학생들은 어떻게 됐습니까?
12명 전부 그만뒀어요.
피해 아동 부모들이 쓴 처벌 불허서를 받는다면 아드님 가명이 큰 도움이 될 것 같습니다.
애들 아빠 일찍 세상 떠나고 저 혼자 아들 셋 키우기가 결코 만만치 않았습니다. 그래도 저요? 아들 셋을 전부 서울대 보낸 엄마예요. 그랬던 제 경험 고스란히 살려서 무진학원도 차린 거고요. 근데 정작 제가 남의 애들 돌보느라 우리 애 삐뚤어지는 걸 놓쳤네요. 꼭 좀 도와주세요.
좋아한다고 말했는데 상대가 아무런 답변이 없으면 그건 그냥 아무런 답변이 없는 거지. 이준우 씨는 계속 친절하고 다정해. 속눈썹도 떼어줘. 야, 속눈썹! 그 진짜 좋아하는 건데?
안 좋아해도 뭐 속눈썹 떼어줄 수 있지.
True.
눈에 잘못 돌아가고 그러면 실명 위기 올 수도 있고.
Can you do that?
No.
Even though you don't like the lady in the
Just act like I didn't. Well, if I liked the person, I would do that. That's true. If
So
I,
if you don't care about her, you
I
don't
would not even look.
Okay. I mean, I will tell them You have Irish there, but I'm not gonna keep like this for him.
What happened to him?
혹시 맞았습니까?
은하수입니다.
납치한 어린이들을 산에 데려간 후에는 무엇을 했습니까?
어린이 해방군 입대식을 했습니다.
You can't have an enlisted ceremony without the kids, the parents there. Come on.
I don't be happy like other parents. I would be so pissed off.
대한민국 어린이의 적은 학교와 학원 그리고 부모다. 그들은 어린이를 놀지 못하게 한다. 어린이들을 더 바빠지게, 더 나빠지게 만들어 어른이 되기도 전에 세상과 등지게 만든다.
인정!
인정?
Of course.
이게
You're...
뭐야? 어린이 해방군은 선언한다. 하나, 어린이는 지금 당장 놀아야 한다. 둘, 어린이는 지금 당장 건강해야 한다. 셋, 어린이는 지금 당장 행복해야 한다.
They're having so much fun. I have a thought about this guy.
Do you know any guy like that?
Michael Jackson, actually.
See? Kids never get tired and adults jump a little bit and die.
He's such a nice guy, though. He's taking care of them. I think the defense, right? They're gonna bring the kids to say, hey, what happened? They're going to exonerate him because of how well he took care of them. I think the parents are just pissed.
떠가는 구름만 보고 싶거든요. 그 순간 어린이가 그거 보고 미소 짓고 행복하다면 그게 진짜 놀이에요.
방구뽕 씨는 어린이 놀이에 관한 자기만의 철학이 있는 것 같습니다. 그런데 그 철학이 방구뽕 씨의 가명에 도움이 될지 모르겠습니다.
가명은 어머니가 원하는 거지 제가 원하는 게 아닙니다. 제가 원하는 건요 어린이 해방입니다. 아 진짜. 뭐라는 거야?
I believe him. I think he's acting out his life because he's had a tough childhood.
한 번은 방구뽕 씨가 이런 말도 했습니다. 이름이 우주 코딱지나 우주 똥구멍 정도는 돼야 어린이를 웃길 수 있다고요.
오늘 방구뽕 씨 얘기 많이 하시네요. 고래 얘기는 한마디도
걸리네.
없으시고.
방구뽕 씨는 나보다 더 이상한 사람 같아서 같이 있으면 좋아요.
아, 방구뽕 씨는 좋겠다.
I think he's jealous.
여기 앉으십시오.
예? 아니, 왜?
So she's being like the guy in the relationship. Oh, that's so sweet.
단무지 좋아합니까?
아, 아니요. 단무지 안
Oh,
먹잖아요.
poor man. It's a first time. I think she's.
그럼 식사 맛있게 하십시오.
So cute.
아닙니다. 이해 없습니다.
네?
이걸 뭐라고요?
제가 미숫가루에 수면지 타서 기사님 드린 것도 맞습니다.
What is he trying to do?
저 때문에 많이 난처하셨죠? 죄송합니다. 어린이 해방을 위해서는 어쩔 수가 없었습니다. 내가 그렇지. 알겠습니다. 지금 피곤해한 말.
Why? He's interesting.
제가 어린이들을 만나보면
See?
어떨까요?
Told you. What if I meet with the children? I knew it.
그 어린이들한테는 여전히 신나고 재밌었던 추억일지도 모릅니다.
Yeah.
방구뽕 씨가 처벌받을 거라는 걸 알면 어린이들이 부모를 설득해줄 수도 있어요.
Exactly.
섣불리 접근했다가 부모들이 알면 큰일 나요.
우연히 마주친 느낌으로 자연스럽게 접근하면 어떨까요?
가능할까? 우변인데. 왜 그러세요?
She's been, what's the word? Chivalrous. And that's usually for men to do, not for women.
제가 바깥쪽으로
No. I'm gonna be the man. You stay there. Funny. Look, open the door for her. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness.
감사합니다.
방구뽕 씨 아닙니까? 알아요.
See?
9시가 넘었는데.
Just the thought of him brings smile to her face.
무슨 학원은 자물쇠만 하세요? 그게 뭡니까? 학원 끝날 때까지 아무도 밖에 못 나가는 거예요. 그쯤 되면 학원이 아니라 가는 거 아닙니까? 나 이거 계속 갖고 있는데.
Good memory for her.
저도 오늘 해야지. So yummy. I'm so hungry now.
How do they pay?
Card.
But okay.
애들이 마시고 살 때 물 보는
Like a boss card. 이
I thought a bunch of them just went in, took food, and then went out.
카페인 엄청 센 거 있거든요. 초딩에도 다가 물처럼 마시는데
So
지금부터 저걸 저렇게 마시면 고3 때는 모를까.
you see the theme? It's like they're overworking the kids.
에이크
토토리
도토리.
저 혹시 방구뽕 아저씨 알아요?
저도 알아요. 그때 산에 갔을 때 지운 걸로 만들었어요. 얘는 이거 만들 거야.
They all love them. I told you.
방구뽕 씨랑 또 놀고 싶어요?
공부 습관 잡아줘야 할 시기에 놀자는 데도 놀게 두면 애들 인생이 어떻게 되겠어요?
Touchy subject.
우리 애 정신이 아프고 모자란 애입니다. 지가 무슨 말을 하는지도 모를 거예요. 이번 한 번만 엄마의 아량으로 우리 애 용서해 주세요. 내적인 선택이라도 할까봐.
11장 정보 확인했습니다.
방구뽕 씨가 정신이 아프고 모자란 사람이라는 말씀, 자신이 무슨 말을 하는지도 모를 거라는 말씀, 방구뽕 씨의 변호사로서 저는 그렇게 생각하지 않습니다.
변호사님이야 몇 번 안 만나보셨으니까 좋게 봐주시는 거죠.
몇 번 안 만나본 저도 좋게 보니까요. 어머니는 더 좋게 보셔야 하지 않습니까? 무슨 말을 하려고 하는지 한 번쯤은 마음을 열고 들어보셔야 하지 않습니까? 이해하고 있어요. 방구뽕 씨를 이해하지 못하는 건
Adults.
어른들 뿐입니다.
Yeah.
방구뽕 씨랑 또 놀고 싶어요? 왜냐면 난 놀고 싶어요. 해본되고 싶어요. 피고인이 망상장애 환자라는 진단을 받는다면 그건 피고인의 감형에는 도움이 될지 모르지만 어린이 해방에 대한 피고인의 사상은 욕되게 할 것입니다. 피고인의 사상 그 자체를 변호하려고 하는 겁니다.
그럼 앞으로도 이와 같은 범죄를 또 저지를 거예요?
I think she thinks Young understands him. It was gutsy.
아니, 사소한 실수도 아니고 범인을 면해서 페널티 되게 좋아하네. 같이 일하다가 의견이 안 맞고 문제가 생기면 서로 얘기해서 풀고 해결을 해야죠. 매사에 잘잘못거려서 상 주고 벌 주고. 난 그렇게 일 안 합니다.
I love it.
He's awesome. See?
제가 들겠습니다.
네?
어디로 갑니까?
I think he's gonna tell her.
변호사님, 저한테 왜 그러세요?
He just wanna hear like you.
좋아해서요. 좋아해서 잘해줬습니다.
아저씨는 이름이 뭐예요? 아저씨도 막 방구뽕 그런 거예요?
아니요.
이 똥구멍입니다. 저는 우주 코딱지입니다. 아저씨는요?
Very.
변호사 아저씨야.
Oh boy.
나는 정국이야.
Oh my god.
대학에 간 후, 취업을 한 후, 결혼을 한 후에는 너무 늦습니다. 비석치기, 술래잡기, 말뚝박기, 고무줄놀이 나중엔 너무 늦습니다.
어린이는 지금 당장 나가야.
다들 조용히 하세요. 비군 외에는 발언할 수 없습니다.
재판장님, 어린이들의 어린이 해방 선언문 문창을 피해자 의견 진술의 하나로 받아들여 주시면 안 되겠습니까?
I knew exactly this was gonna happen.
전 이거
This is what she wanted them to see. She wanted them to see what she sees. And she didn't see someone that was dangerous. Free.
Oh, so young. This is so
짜장면에
much
고춧가루
punishment.
뿌려?
Is he thinking?
소스 좋아?
짜장면 베이비 짜장면.
No, I know.
뭐야? 딱 보니까 요즘 뭐가 잘 안 풀리는데?
그 다음이 잘 상상이 안 가. 좋아하는 그 다음 뭔가 이게 보통 일이 아니라는 생각이 들고 엄청난 각오가 있어야 할 것 같고.
무슨 백년가였니? 아니 뭐가 그렇게 심각해?
얼마 못 갈 것 같은 마음인가 봐 사실은.
아니야 그런 마.
가 그러면 어디 가?
I think he's gonna tell her. It's like he's been carrying a heavy load in his chest. So he feels relieved for saying it.
Why this director is doing this to me all the time?
죄송합니다.
Oh.
들어가도 돼?
He's a paparazzi? Because they've heard she has a lost child. So they're gonna use it against her.
I need a tissue.
I'm sorry. I am so hooked. I didn't even know.
I 너무 좋아하니.
구속영장이 없으면
I thought it was an interesting episode. Very simple
Very simple.
and sweet
Yeah.
with the kids.
I kind of so exaggerate, you know.
What do you mean?
Like I don't know if they really capture kids like 3 to 10. Is real life like this?
I don't know. I think there may be some parents that put a lot of emphasis on their kids learning.
I
Right.
think
They want them to be doctors. They want them to be
Right.
lawyers. The point is, kids need relaxation. They need to be kids. And I thought it was really interesting about the guy. It had a lot to do with his upbringing. So you see how hard the mom was working, and that had something to do with him in terms of the way he thought about life. I don't know if he is on the spectrum in some way, but I don't think so, because he's aware. He understands exactly what he's doing, and he's doing it kind of like from a rebellious perspective. Not that he doesn't love his mom, but that he wanted his mom to see something that she never knew about him. So that his connection to kids, you see how the mom actually connected and cried because she knew what he was telling her. It was actually his relationship with his mom that brought about everything. So the reason I mentioned he reminds me of Michael Jackson, I say that because, you know, you coming up in the world as a star and as someone that can't play with other kids, can't experience life the way other kids did. In some way, he lost his childhood. So he likes playing with kids and he likes making sure they have fun. So his idea of Neverland, as soon as I saw what that guy was doing, he reminded me of Michael Jackson. You know, the kids, their experience was joy, pure joy. Even me seeing that, I've never given my kids that kind of liberation. It's touching to me, understanding that, look, you need to relax a little bit. You need to let them be kids. And, you know, as adults, you know, we live our life and we think we see our kids through our eyes, not necessarily through their eyes. So that for me was a good message, I thought. It was really brilliant what the director did. It was different. She went against all the rules. You're looking at it from an adult perspective, from, you know, what you see is not what the kids see. And we wanted the court to see that. So that's why I can already tell what the director was trying to do, and the message, really good. Good set, good story. Now, this world is a competitive world, right? So if you are going to bring up a kid to compete in this world, they need to study hard. So you have to figure out a way to bring about balance, because the way you bring up your kid, you know, you think they grow past what they feel, but they don't really, right? Everybody connected to the way they were brought up. But I thought I got the message. Basically, be a better parent. What do you think? What stood out for you?
Well, you know, I start my new job, teaching kids. I really connected how she feels. I went there to play the pre-K. They're so cute. They're shiny eyes. I play like the 방구뽕. And then after I come home with my kids and I feel so tired.
Oh yeah.
Wednesday, do this, do that. I'm playing with other kids hard, but I don't play with my kids because I'm so tired. It feels so awkward.
I think in terms of like the message from that episode? Like, what did you get from that?
What is really good for them?
For kids?
Kids and also Uyong-woo too. Juno was kind of worried that I feel like if I say I like you and be together, I don't know what's next. Is it really good for Uyong-woo? Because he can move on. We have some good time and something happened, maybe they have to break up. So I think that's why I got the message. What is it really good for?
I think it can be very, very complicated if you don't know what you want. For him, he's a little mixed now because he's thinking, wow, she says she likes me. I do like her. But I'm kind of scared because of, remember what Young-woo's friend, she said, you better be real. Make sure you're not playing with her. I think that sunk into him. And now that it's going to be a reality, he's scared. It's the same feeling of commitment that most people have. If I have to commit, oh, now it's real. It becomes a burden. It only is that way, I think, if you want it to be a burden. But if you really care about someone, it should be natural, I think.
But he doesn't know girlfriend side of Uyong-woo. What if he wants to do something for her, but she doesn't want to take it? She was the one always want to do that.
It's really interesting. And I'm trying to see what the director wants to show as to why he likes Uyong-woo. Because it's one thing to say to someone, I like you, but then to express why. I know from Uyong-woo's side it's natural, but I want to know from his side how natural he will be. I don't think it's easy to meet an autistic person and genuinely just develop a connection to them. But I think in their situation, it's a little unique because they connected naturally even before this feelings came to be. So I just want to see how the director is going to connect his story and tell his story. So, interesting.
One impressive scene was that Uyong-woo said, I want to defend his idea. I'm not here to defend his that time.
What Uyong-woo is trying to say is nobody really knows his intent. Like the moms, they all had negative thinking that, oh, he's going to be like a pedophile or sick-minded person. They didn't really know what the guy was about.
How her mom reached out to the parents to reduce serving time. She kneeled down and said, actually, my son is mentally ill, and everybody understands. They, give her a sign. But Uyong-woo came there. No, I don't agree. Have you really listened to him? She says something really deep there.
I think Uyong-woo, in some respect, felt insulted.
Yes.
Because she put herself in his shoes and she knows people will be thinking of her like that, have a judgment of her. She wanted to make sure that no one thought of him as a sicko. She wanted to make that point, and I thought she did him well. And did you notice the guy did not agree at all? And that's why their boss said, I don't work like this. Yeah, he stood. He was like, you're probably the one that wrote that piece of complaining about the company, and this is not nice, right? Work together and stuff like that. This is what I was talking about. It is okay to be competitive, but then it's a different thing to be a team player. To be competitive without team spirit just doesn't work nice, right? And from that leader's perspective, he was like, no, I don't like that. He was very, very nice too. I like that about him.
It was really cool. I mean, if there's just something wrong, you have to give them punishment.
Accommodating. He's the type of guy that can learn, because we're not perfect, right? We make mistakes. He is the type that learns and just gets it. I know how to deal with this woman, Uyong-woo. She's different, but I have to respect her difference and respect her uniqueness. And he just carries that so well. I like that about him.
And you know how he stopped her? She was keep saying about the whale. She was keep going far. So way would he redirect her was very nice.
Very accommodating.
He would just knock the desk, but he doesn't humiliate her from others.
sometimes when Yehu speaks, he senses the court. He looks at the judge, he looks at everybody else to see what they're thinking, the body language.
Oh, yeah.
He looks at the body language everywhere. If people are connecting, like he's connecting with you, he keeps quiet. And if they're not, then he kind of intervenes. And he's very good. I like that about him.
That's very good observation.
Yeah, it's interesting how, the 방구뽕, whatever it is.
방구뽕. What did you say?
방구뽕.
What?
I liked him because that's a side that I never show, but I have in me. Everyone have it in them. For him to just give up that mindset of not showing it, of not being like that to kids, because he probably grew up longing for that kind of connection. He wanted to make sure that kids enjoy that. I mean, you see the release of energy that the kids, shouted, right, when they were in the forest. They released so much frustration. And even the courtroom, he made them feel so free. And that is a gift. How did they end it? I mean, what was the judgment?
I didn't hear.
Maybe it continues.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so.
Did he go to jail? It
Oh,
was just hugging and that was it, right?
Yeah, and we went off.
Yeah.
The judge's face was kind of happy.
Yeah, everybody was happy.
Yeah.
But then, how did it end?
I don't remember.
Well, I don't think there was an end.
Tasmi was so shocked.
I
How
don't-
Tasmi was
Yeah.
in the kimbap.
That was the flip side.
Yeah.
That was a little introduction that was really nice to follow. I wanted to follow up on her. I want to know, okay, what happens next? You cried.
Oh, because it was said that, I don't know, if someone love my son, that's what the person going to think. Like, how Juno's side was thinking about Woo-young. I don't know.
Oh, babe, your son.
I know, but just sometimes.
Your son, our son. Your son, our son.
Our son. It's not just a drama for me. It came to me so deep because I have kind of same situation somehow. So it's not just a drama. So every little thing Young like it, I'm so like I love it together. If she's sad, if somebody say something worry about her, it really worries me too.
You know what stood out is also it's the way she understood chivalry. I wonder how. I didn't put the connection on how she learned about chivalry.
They open the door for you. Does it do that to you? Does it carry for you?
Yeah, thank you for watching the show with us. Thank you for enjoying this with us. We're really, really enjoying it. And let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Yeah, 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
최고. 최고. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.